Are we live? Are we live? How we doing, chat? My name is Adrian. Appreciate that. How's it going? Yo, baby bros. Appreciate you stopping by. How's it going? Hopefully it sounds Gucci. Let me know if the music is too loud. I forgot to do an audio check before this. Freaking dingus. A lot of noise is going on right now. Where's my AirPods? In my pocket. But I'm chilling. It's hot. It is hot right now. I am tired. How you doing, Silas Thatcher? Appreciate you stopping by. How's it going? How we doing today, guys? Checking audio 1 second. Going on my phone real quick just to like play the stream back into my ear. How's the music, guys? Is it good? How we doing today? How's everyone doing today? Where's my freaking stream at, dude? View channel. We have, if you couldn't tell already, we have a bit of a thing today. It was nasty sickness. You got nasty sickness? Is that the truth right now? You got sick? Hopefully you're better now. Oh. My mom was suck this weekend. Oh. It hid your other message. I didn't see it until I opened it on my stream. Here. You just misspelled it. So I didn't see it. I was like, oh, you got sick or something? I don't know. Okay, so your mom got sick. Hopefully she's better now. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I haven't played this game in forever. Oh, I didn't even check the audio. Okay, it's fine. Let me know if it's cool. Or if it's bad. I haven't played this game in forever. We have been doing this for 10 win streak for like 6 months now. Dude, it's been probably longer, dude. I haven't been live for 6 months, bro. That's the problem. Anyway, chat. Let's pull up PvZ Heroes while we're doing this. Pull up PvZ Heroes. I friended you on PvZ Heroes. Cool. See, now I'm playing the game like this. Should I play the game like this? Or like this? I forget how I usually do it. I think it makes more sense if I stream like this. And then like the chat's over here. So then when I look at chat, I'm like looking straight at you guys. Whereas if I'm gaming, it's over here. I do both POVs. What? Oh, new Adrien setup? Bro's back with the milks? What does that mean? What does that mean? How are we doing? What, new Adrien setup? True. True. Watch the return stream to get context on that. Or if you have any questions, answer them here, I guess. It's right. I'm charging my wireless headphones right now, so I gotta wait a little bit before I can move around and stuff. He's making a bad joke. I don't get it. I don't know what you're referring to. Oh, and PAX! I guess the season ended or something. Oh, bro. Oh, I get it. That's funny. Back with the milk. That's funny. Okay, I get it now. I didn't understand it at first. I was like, what's going on? If you said back with the milk, I would have understood it, but I was like, milks. There's multiple now? What's going on? Oh, it's a crap card draw. This is pretty loud. Let me change the settings. We're gonna do this. I don't know what decks are good now. Me neither, bro. But it doesn't really matter. I think it just have fun, bro. My goal is just to have fun with this game. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do is I want to have fun. Sue me, dude. Hold on. It was like 6 in the morning. My brain low-key haven't started working yet. Okay, fair enough. No, you're fine. I just didn't get the joke. It was an obvious joke to make, but I didn't get it. Karma Chameleon. All right, chat. So here's the deal, okay? How we doing, chat? Okay, so here's the deal. We've been doing a challenge on PvZ Heroes for a while now. I think about a year is a fair assessment to say I've been doing this challenge for. And for context, you know, several years ago when I was just a baby streamer, I used to I had like this Google form where people could submit challenges to me in PvZ Heroes for me to do. Eventually, I came across a challenge that has taken me about a year to do. So here's the deal: the challenge is get 10 wins in a row with the same deck, and we have not been able to do it. We have not been able to do it so far. So here's the deal: today is the final attempt. Today is the final attempt at this challenge. After today, we are done. And now the thing is, you might ask yourself, what is significant about today? Like, what's the difference? What makes you any better now? You've been gone for like 6 months at this point. What's the difference? The difference is I have a secret weapon. I have a secret weapon, an ability, an ultimate, if you will, that I've been holding back on, but I think it's time. I think it's time that I use the ultimate weapon. Say catchphrase? Ka-chow! I don't know. Yeah, we've gotten to 9 wins so far. There was a couple decks that got us to 9 wins. Somehow we just weren't able to catch the 10th one. It's crazy. We're gonna try 10 wins. We're back at right now. We're at low ranks, so like we can more easily, you know, the chances of us getting a good win streak right now are pretty high. You know, I reached 10 streak on Brawl Stars. That's cool. But we're not playing Brawl Stars. We're playing Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. And let's get right into the freaking game. Alright, I'm gonna say hi, YouTube. That was the intro for the YouTube video. The YouTube videos are back! I'm gonna see if I can get this YouTube video going. So this is the deck that got us the closest. It's a little modified than when we first got the deck. Let me rectangle. Put the deck on screen for y'all to look at while we are playing. Save. Hey, no hate. How you doing, awesome Luigi? Appreciate it. How's it going? Why? Hey, no hate. What does that mean? PvZ had one collab. Is Super Golf? No, they've had more. No, they've had like a progressive collab or something like that. Like the Red Ribbon Day. What is that? Isabella Earl, nice to see you again. How's it go? I don't know if you've been here again. I don't know why I said again, but how you doing? Nice to see you. We're playing this. Let me put the deck on screen for y'all. How do I do that? It's been a while. Oh yeah, here we go. Image. Downloads. Oh yeah, there is unfortunately one casualty of the move since I've moved to this new area, this new home. There's one casualty, a staple of the stream, if you will. Short-lived, unfortunately, but still beloved nonetheless. Should the creators of PvZ sue the creators of PvZ Heroes for using their characters? That's not how that works. Because I'm butt. Defeat them zombies. Yes! Let's do this. 10 wins in a row. The casualty is, the thing that we lost in the move is that, or at least, not in the move. It wasn't lost in the move, I would say. It was lost in the new PC. I built a new PC, essentially, using some parts from my old PC and new parts to build a new PC. But in doing so, we lost the image slideshow of like all the thumbnail faces that I made, like just playing in the corner of the stream, like just a cycle of it. I'll put like a clip of it. I'll put like a clip of it in the YouTube video. But we lost the slideshow of my face because I forgot to send it over. I forgot to copy my settings from the OBS, the system that actually does the streaming. I forgot to send it over. So it's like I have to rebuild my stream setup on the computer from scratch. So that's awesome. Good luck, Adrian. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully we can get this challenge going. Man, how's it going, guys? Okay, let me address the elephant in the room, actually. I don't want to waste a seedling right now. Let me address the elephant in the room. I have not streamed for about a little bit over a week. No, it's been a week. A day or so over a week. The reason being is because I went on a vacation. A vacation that I planned long before I came back to streaming, by the way. So it's not like I get. Whoa, hold on. Is it like eyesore? Oh no, it's eyesore, seedling, and then this and back. Okay, eyesore, seedling. It's kind of a waste, no? No, I kind of have to do it. It's a big risk, but I kind of need to. Okay. I was on a vacation for the past, not for the past. Like I got back like last. What is it? I got back like last Thursday. I got back Thursday. Dang, according to Fry 'em Up, Mega Grow class went from B tier to S tier. Wow, how does that happen in a game that has one balance change in the past year? It's just people having preferences at this point. I don't believe in a meta. I don't believe in like ranks for this freaking game, bro. It has had one balance change in the past decade, bro. It's not even like, what are we doing? We're gonna destroy that guy for sure with this. I hope someone win trend. Okay, exactly. It's just people's preference when trade. What? I don't know what mess in trade, bro. You gotta just take a moment, dude, to like retype, examine what you're typing in chat because you're not making any sense. I'm gonna be honest. Metas can change without balance changes due to certain archetypes growing or decreasing in prominence. That is true, but doesn't mean it doesn't change the fact that like it's just people's preference of what they want to play. People start using a different plant because people aren't prepared for that new plant. So it's like a fluctuate. It's like a glass of water that you shake up and now it's moving around. But it's lame, bro. I hate that. Just pick like an S tier and stick with it. I don't want no more of this like, oh now it's D tier because people are using Search Word more often. Oh no, it's whack. Let's play to have fun, bro. I realized, dude, that like I don't like competitive games. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big competitive gamer. Reason being, it's just not that fun. It got really not fun. I think I got traumatized, honestly. I think it was because of how traumatizing this one interaction I had was that I just stopped playing competitive because it was just so toxic. And it wasn't like bad. It was just like negative experience equals thing is bad equals I no longer play the game anymore kind of thing. It was like when Overwatch, remember when Overwatch is big? Mega Grow is good now because Expresso Fiesta got 1 sun cheaper to 7 sun. What? Oh, yeah. I thought you said like it cost 1 sun from 7 sun. I was like, whoa, that's a big change. That's Sonic to Fortnite. I saw that. I saw the trailer. It was like when Overwatch was big. Big. It was when Overwatch was big, and I was playing a lot of Overwatch. This is way back in the day, like middle school, high school. No, I didn't have a PlayStation in middle school, so it was like high school years, like Overwatch height days. And I was playing competitive. I think solo, and I was just, and in that one game, I remember this game vividly because of how traumatizing it was. I was playing competitive. We were on Gibraltar, attacking. You go to public school, K-12? Yes. Do I look like I went to any other kind of school, dude? Let's be free right now. Do I look like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, Gibraltar, competitive, attacking. Okay. Wait, can I kill this guy? No, I can't. I want to heal. This is a risk. I want to wait. If I had a bit less health, homeschooled. Thought you high school 1 year homeschooled? 1 year? When did I say I was homeschooled? That's interesting. Interesting for you to say that. At this point, I might as well have, bro. I came out like a freaking homeschool kid, dude. No hate, but like there's a difference. There's a clear difference on who's homeschooled and who's not. Anyway, I just killed someone's mood right now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Watch point Gibraltar. I've like gone on like several tangents so far, dude. Yeah, I agree. Attacking. And during that game, like I'm silent. I don't speak up. Is this enough to do? No. But I shall do this. I'd rather do this because then the ceiling is free. Yeah. Homeschool people look 100x less stress. True. That is true. Because you're with your family the entire time. You know, your teacher is your mom, I guess. I will not play anything. What is it? We're attacking. I'm playing Soldier 76. And in competitive games or in like shooter games with team-based games, I usually don't speak. I probably 99% of the games I played ever, I don't speak in chat. Not a thing I usually do. And let me think. And so, but there's other guys in the team that are chatting. Oh frick! What the skibbity? I guess I have to do this. Heal for 2. I guess I have to risk this guy. Okay. And there are other guys in the team chatting around. So what did you play in school? Brother, we're on a different topic right. I'll answer that in a second. Let me finish this story because I'm really bad at finishing this story. Let me think. I gotta think now. There are other guys chatting. Oh! Wait, who said Mr. Beast is coming in to donate? Whoa, awesome Luigi.
Wait, who said Mr. Beast is coming in to donate?
$1.09 through Superchat. Wait, who said Mr. Beast is coming in to donate?
I need to figure out how to get the text-to-speech to like be louder or something. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, Salas. I mean, thank you, awesome Luigi. I appreciate it, man. Heck yeah, dude. Okay. So, let me think real quick. I lost where I was at. There's other guys chatting in the stream. Mr. Beast and Senior Beast talking. True. Dude, imagine it's like Mr. Beast. The text speech is like Mr. Beast. That'd be funny. There's other guys chatting in the team, and they're just kind of yapping. Game ends. We lose. We were not that good. I spent the entire game getting killed to a Mei that was hiding like on the ledge area that no one else was going to get, and I kept going back to, and I kept dying to. I couldn't kill the Mei. As a Soldier 76. Game ends. The guys are chatting in like the end screen game. Oh, freaking dang ass. Okay. The two guys are chatting right there in like the end screen game, and you know, it shows play the game, all that stuff. And they say, yeah, that soldier was trash. Oh no. During, wait a minute. Is this? Oh no, during the game, I spoke once to say, hey, can someone help me get the Mei? Or something along that line. I said something along those lines. And I said, hey, can someone help me get the Mei? No one responds. No one helps me. I keep dying to the Mei. Remember me? Oh my gosh. That's so lame, bro. Wait. I'm sorry, I don't remember you, unfortunately. But thank you for coming back, though. I appreciate it. I'm not Anthony. I appreciate you coming back. Anyway, the guys start trashing me. Just saying, like, oh, that soldier was trash or something like that. And I said, I chimed up because I wasn't going to take the disrespect. I said something in the Discord in the voice chat. And I said, yo, like, hey, I asked you guys to help me. No one helped me. So something along that line. And immediately they start going off. Or like one of the guys starts yelling vividly at me. And I'm like maybe 15, 14. I'm not used to that level of confrontation. I don't yell that much. The game, we all disconnect because like the game ended. And so I'm just sitting there like, there's like that, you know, it's like there's that icky feeling that you get in like these kind of scenarios where it's like, I really did not like that. Like it kind of stains you in a way. That's just kind of how I felt. I really did not like how that made me feel. Just someone getting that angry at me for something like that. Or just like yelling that, like that angry. He got so incredibly mad. It was insane. And so like, It's just not fun. I don't like competitive. Like that kind of just stained my viewpoint of competitive. Congrats, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. And so I wasn't too fond of it afterwards. And also another thing, I'm gonna trash my friend now. I'm gonna trash my friend because he deserves it. This mother trucker, bro. Every time a new competitive season in Overwatch would come around, we'd like kind of play a few placement games together, and I'd say something. I don't know if I'd say something, but it was like it's heavily implied. You know, like, hey, let's get our placements together. Let's play these placement games together. You know, like so we can get our ranks together. Every time this motherfucker just does it without me, bro. It's annoying. Gosh, freaking dude, have some patience, bro. You know what? You know what? Also, what also freaking pissed me off, dude. When Lucio Ball became a thing, and there's like competitive Lucio Ball. I asked this fool explicitly, bro. Let's get our placements together. This fool gets it without me, bro. Brother, what are you doing? Like it was annoying, bro. You just have some patience. Anyway, how's y'all's day? I'm kidding. Yeah. Damn, the money changed Adrien. Not remember his day 400s. Wait, really? Was he here? I don't know. That's funny. His day 400. That's crazy. Y'all weren't here my day 100s, bro. That's the difference, dude. I'm sorry. The day 100s got me. I'm just saying. Anyway, I just grabbed my sword as Zombot. Cool. Adrien villain origin story. True. Created a Walnut deck and I'm losing to level 1. All right. Whenever, man. Okay. Anyway, you asked what sport did you play in school? I did not. I did not play any sports. Oh, we win. Let's go. First win, I'm taking it. I get that it's tiring. Yeah. GG's. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I did not get any sports. I did not play any sports in high school because I wasn't a sports kind of guy. I didn't care for sports. It was not in my interests. I'm not a sports guy, just in general. I don't watch sports typically. And in the times I do watch sports, it's like the Super Bowl, you know, or like I watched a little bit of the World Cup the other day when it was happening because my buddy was watching it, and I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Like I'll watch it. I'm not gonna trash on it because I'm obviously not a skilled sports player. It's not like I can beat any of these guys. But you get it, right? It's like, okay, I'm good. Like I don't watch sports. That's it. What I did do in high school, though, some of you may know, I did theater at all 4 years of high school, or I did some sort of theater. I think junior year, it's sophomore, it's freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Junior year, I don't think I did any theater besides being in a play. I was in a play. No, wait. Yeah. Was I? No, I wasn't like drama 2 or something. I don't know. I want to save this. Frick, I shall use Force Sun to Eyesore and then Pepper MD and then use this. But I want to save this, and I'll use it to like buff this guy. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. But I did all 4 years of I did 4 years of theater in high school, different types of theater classes. So it's like drama 1, drama 2. There's like tech theater and like theater production, something like that. And then last year I did. There had to be like a year where I skipped any theater classes. Yeah. I think for junior year. Yeah, for junior year, I didn't have any theater classes, but I was in a play. Like, I had regular classes, and I was in the school play that year. And I think that was a year of, like, COVID. Learning players had big brain. Like, squeeze me? This is both bad, but what's worse? Drawing cards is worse. Oh, wait, you know what? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Might be stinky, though. But it's not. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. But I was I was only ever in one musical. No, I was in one play and one musical. But the musical had to be delayed a lot because of COVID. Lowering players are pretty good nowadays. Yeah, because everyone's freaking smurfing, dude. Hi, King. How you doing? Smiley face, dude. Appreciate that mod's going. I'm chilling. How are you? What the Sigma? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. But I was gonna be the Scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz, which I would have killed in that role. I'm gonna be honest. I was going to kill in that role, but then COVID happened, and then we had to do like a Zoom call, play musical, and it sucked. And I never watched it back because I was embarrassed of my performance. I play a sport and I enjoy it. If you want me to tell you, I'll tell you. Yeah, what's your sport? What is the sport that you enjoy? But I would have killed as a Scarecrow, I'm being honest. Frankly, I don't know if that's entirely true, only because like I didn't practice a lot my dancing or like my singing. My singing was okay, just my dancing, I didn't practice choreography that much. So like the teachers were very frustrated with just like me. But it wasn't just me, it was like a lot of the other kids too that weren't practicing. I need to block off this dude. But I want to heal. Risk an eyesore? I don't know. We're going to switch over to zombies. There's a better deck, maybe. We'll see. Oh! Okay, that... interesting. He valued the zombie existing more. Never mind. It doesn't matter. We're dead. Yeah, I never watched back that play because I was embarrassed of it. But I would have killed. I would have killed. And I not only was I going to be the Scarecrow, I was going to be the farmer. The, Dorothy's, like, uncle in The Wizard of Oz. The Wibbard of Odd. The Wibbard. I was going to be that in The Wizard of Oz, too. But then I had to work on the day of, like, the actual recording of that, of his scenes. Which, that was on me. I should have just, like, not gone to work, frankly. So, like, I would have been there. But, like, I just was at work. I was dumb, man. I should have known better. But, yeah. But I was in one play. And the one play that I was a part of was really freaking fire. It was before COVID. So, it was actually on stage. And it was a very emotional piece. It was... How do I do this? It was a very emotional piece. Written by the class, by the theater class. Entirely. Written and scripted. Lost meme or something, I don't know. I think if you switch to a zombie deck, I think you would do better. True. Yeah, we'll switch to a zombie deck in a second. I would have... The play, if you don't understand like what it means that we wrote a play ourselves, to my understanding, that wasn't a common thing. We just kind of did that. We wrote a play entirely by ourselves and like performed it. I don't know if that's a common thing. Is that a common thing or not, or something? I'm not too sure. But we wrote the play ourselves, and I wrote, honestly, I'd like to brag, probably the best scene in the play. I'm just gonna say it. You remember a meme? Do you remember me from 3 months ago? You're familiar, but like it's very difficult to remember things in general. 0% chance of healing plants. 0 chance. Do you like school or did you hate it? I think school is generally okay. You gotta make the most of it. Do I wanna? I don't want to do this yet. You remember me? I do. I do. You're much more common. That's funny. I played the father role of the main girl character in that play, and it was fun. It was a banger play. I'm gonna play this here. Draw the card. Ew. Well, I guess the only correct answer is like... Oh, wait. I guess block this guy off. Because I don't want to give that guy a chance to block. But I want to do this here, though. Okay. Let me think. Let me. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the musical was fire. And actually, even though we did write it ourselves, it really delved down to like improv by the end of it because no one had their scripts anywhere. We had all lost our scripts by the end, like by show night. Like everybody was off script, but it was all essentially improv, and we just kind of trusted each other that we're gonna like know the lines. Adrian, keep this in mind in the future because I had no idea this would happen. What? Adrian, keep this in mind in the future because I had no idea this would happen. If you put a wizard garg in a graveyard, your game softbox. That's funny. If you put a wizard garg in a graveyard, your game softbox. That's cool. That's a cool little tidbit right there. That's a cool little tidbit. Let's softlock the game, guys. Could you imagine? Will this survive and heal me to full? That's fine. It's this that I'm more concerned about. This should carry. They don't have like a. Oof. Don't love it. Yeah, but everyone was essentially improving. I was for sure improving, just like the general gist of what each scene was, because I did not know my lines and I did not have my script. And the play was just awesome. It was as good as a play could get at that in that caliber. I don't put this here. Watch me be a coach? No. You have to move this guy, no? No, he doesn't move that guy. Ah, I see. Why would you? That's fine, I guess. Beast trade, unfortunately. But the reason why I talk about, like, all this theater stuff, do you like school or no? I did. I did. Generally. It's complicated. I'm dead. We could have had it, but we did not have it. What is it? I'm spaghettiing. The reason why I bring up all this stuff is because I mentioned this on the return stream. I think on the return stream, maybe a stream after. You know, PV0 is buggy to play. Yes. Dude, I was listening to the Epic the Musical. If you don't know what Epic the Musical is, it's a musical based on the Homer's Odyssey. Like the original historical, like, epic poem by Homer from like the Greek era, stuff like that. A super old poem. Super old story. And so recently, in modern day, this one guy, for like a student project, like as like a student project essentially, he made Homer's Odyssey like into like a musical and like rewrote it a little bit and like adapted it. All the songs are fire. I listened to them essentially on repeat at this point. I was listening to it yesterday and I was like, dude, if this musical became like a real thing, because he only wrote the songs. He wrote and made the songs, but there's like no actual like physical play, like, you know, where you can perform and like go watch it. It's just a online internet thing. And I was thinking to myself, if this came out as like a real play that you can audition for, I would audition for it immediately, bro. I'd audition for it everywhere. I love Warlord decks. I love war. That's funny. I should have played this. I could have played that. I could not have played that earlier, but it would have been cool if I could. But I will. Mark my words, folks. When Epic the Musical becomes a real musical that I can audition for, I will be auditioning for the role of Why would you do that? That's fair. It's a fun play. I will be auditioning for the role of Odysseus. I just would. That's just it. That deck is the same as mine. Cool. Happens. I recognize this name, but I will be auditioning for Homer Epic the Musical when that ever becomes a real musical. I will gladly audition. Let's do this and let's do this here. Take 5 damage. I'm now ahead. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, honestly. Anyway, do I like school or no? What do y'all think? I don't know how many of you are in school, but do I like school? Yes or no? It's a tough answer. It's a tough question to answer, because I think it's like because I think it's because not because like over like it was just the entire time, but it was like the highs. There's highs and there's lows. There's highs and lows for me in school. I don't have school today because of the storm. The storm. That sounds ominous, bro. Because of the storm. Okay. The storm. What is it? Was Poseidon attacking your school? What's going on? That's an Odyssey reference. If you don't get it. Any Odyssey fans in the chat? I'm just. That was cringe. Okay. I agree. Yeah. But like it's meh because it averages out. But it's like there's really high highs in high school and there's really low lows, and it's personal, right? It's like, okay, what is gonna bring out like what is gonna like bring down your experience of high school versus what is gonna uplift it. And I think for me, my highs were like joining theater, being a theater kid, and like being a part of that whole scene, and meeting and having those friends that I had while in theater, and getting close to the teacher, and like like feeling really part of something, and like learning a lot about myself, and like learning about like what I enjoyed, like tech theater. Tech theater is freaking awesome. I would love to do tech theater again. I'd love to be in a musical again or like a play. That'd be awesome. I'm truly a theater kid at heart. Anyway, like discovering yourself and like just knowing what you're interested in is like a really high part of high school. The low parts were like low grades, getting scolded by your parents for not having good grades. There's a lot of that in there. There was a lot of that in there that I had to really figure it out. I think you make it up by just going to like summer school, but like it's not about just getting the grade, it's about actually learning. I think if I could sum it all up, like the real value in any of it is like learning actual knowledge. Cause like you can tell who paid attention in high school and who didn't, based on just like how smart they are in general. Literally, because they're still giving you knowledge, like in school. They're still teaching you about the Holocaust. You just have to pay attention. Roblox ban Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen. Oh man, the frick. Hold on. Oh, I'm brain dead. Wait. Oh frick. Bad news, yo. Bad news, yo. What? Freaking. Bad news. My camera overheated. And despite having the freaking ban timing, just like Chris Hansen. That's crazy. Don't. Okay. The reason why. What do I do here, guys? What do I do here, chat? How do I put my face on here? I know. We'll put like an image of myself. Did the feds get him? Okay. Yeah. Despite having my little fan on there, on the camera to keep it cool, my room generally is just like very hot right now. And thus, God freaking dang it, dude. Why does it save my freaking... Oh, frick. Hold on. Skibbity. Okay, hold on. A couple things are going on right now. Give me 1 second. Is it like a chat? Text. Duplicate. Copy. V. Text. Camera. No! Frick, hold on. Camera overheats. Camera overheat. BRB. My friend is at the door. My friend is at the door right now. And I must... Frick, why is it doing that? Okay. Remove. Text. BRB. I need to let my friends in real quick. Hold on. I'm actually going to be right back. I have to go. Okay, back. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Holy skibbity. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this now because the stupid thing. Text. Text 2. Camera overheat. Overheat. Dude, it's generally like freaking burning up in my room, dude. Winds. Oh, dang, that's awesome. Did he put a freaking transfig? That's so lame, bro. Got no freaking zombies, dude. No, my pea shooter fell. Damn it. Dude, everything's going wrong right now, dude. Everything's going wrong. How did I survive that last turn, dude? That's crazy. Anyway. What are we doing, man? Okay, so maybe we can pull it back. Can we bring it back? Oh, frick, no! Why? Okay, hold on. Headphones, wireless headphones done charging. Switching to wireless headphones. Rick! It's insane how much chaos has happened since the camera went off. I'm not kidding. Connecting. Connect! Please! No, is there any, like, freaking... Bring it back! We survive another turn! We survive! Dude, it's actually insane. We're so back! Hold on. My buddy said... Hold on. Okay. I can't. Wait, why did he die? What the skibbity? Okay, y'all. So my freaking camera died. Or overheated, I mean. My room's too hot. I gotta find a better solution to this. How do I go about any of this? Can I do like a lot of damage? Do I have like a photo of myself here? Oh, great. That's awesome. Pine clone! Pine clone, yes! It saved us! Pine clone! Pine clone to the right. No! Wait, hold on. It's fine. Okay. We're gonna do 25 damage in one turn. Should be on oil on. Guys, are we doing 25 damage in one turn? Nah. Pine clones kind of saved us there, but not really. Dude, imagine if I didn't... If I had like one more turn. If I didn't have to leave that one turn, bro, it would have been fine. Okay, I gotta lock the door now. BRB, one more second, guys. I gotta... We're gonna figure out the camera situation too. Hold on. Be right back. For real now. Okay, sorry, y'all. We're back. Let's figure out this freaking camera thing. Oh my gosh. Where's my freaking... Oh, no, I have... Dude, imagine pulling out the old dash cam. Hold on. No, I actually don't have it. It's at the old place. Freaking dingus. Okay, is camera gonna turn on now? Camera does turn on. Let me do some settings real quick. Okay, we're back. Let's fix this camera before it gets overheated again. I have it at 4K, which isn't it's not ideal. Chris Hansen effect. That's crazy. Someone said the Hansen effect. Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. We're downgrading to 1080p. The 4K is gone, but that's fine. We'll start going 1080p because the 4K is too much for the camera. Why 4K? Because it looks better. It looks freaking cool. I'm realizing I don't stream at 4K, so even if I did 4K, y'all couldn't even see the 4K anyway. Alrighty, we lost. Cool. We have a bit more time. We have time, so I'm not too worried about like not getting the streak right now. I'm gonna reveal like the I will reveal my secret weapon like later on. Why can't I hear anything? Can y'all hear anything? Hello? Is it on my phone? No. Oh, it's probably off. That's why. 10 wins or... Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to repeat myself one last time because Amethyst is in chat. How you doing, Amethyst? Appreciate how it's going. Challenge is done? It's not done yet. I said like... I said... It's saying stuff in my head. Freaking headphones. Okay. Okay. The chat. I'm getting so distracted, bro. What was I on again? I forgot what I was even talking about. You saw D23? I saw the releases. I did not go to D23. I didn't watch, other than like the trailers and like, oh, they announced this today. I didn't watch anything else because I didn't even know it was happening. So that's how it is. Anyway, the challenge is for Amethyst, because you're here now. 10 wins or we have to get 10 wins today. Because if we don't, the challenge is done. Today's the last day I'm going to ever do this challenge. Reason being is because I'm going to reveal a secret weapon that I have at the end if I have not got this challenge done, you know, by by the end of the stream, essentially. All right, makes sense? Cool. Avengers Doomsday is fire. Okay, so D23. I went to one. Why is it called D23? I went to one, like, what, 2021, I think? I went to D23 in 2021. I'm pretty sure it's 2021. My aunt bought some tickets, so we just kind of went. I didn't know that there was, like, announcements. I thought it was just, like, a giant hall with, like... I thought it was just, like, a giant, like, hall where you just, like, go in and look at cool stuff and, like, walk around. I didn't know it was, like, actually, like a room where everyone sits in and, like, they announce stuff. That's crazy. I would I would have gone to that if I knew that, but I was like 15 at the time or something like that. I wasn't 15, but I was around 17, I think, ish. Dude, my freaking teens years were like so freaking. It's literally all a blur. All of my teen years are a blur, dude. I'm not even kidding. I could not tell you what I did when I was 15, bro. I don't know. I just don't remember. Anyway, I was gonna use that on my other dude, but I guess it's whatever. Anyway, what are the announcements for D23? I saw Incredibles 3. I saw Gato. That was interesting. What if I do this? And there's, what is it, Ghost Shop? Ghost Coffee Shop? Ghost Noodle Shop? Been a while since I saw your video. Nice, Misfortune. I forget who you are in chat, by the way. I'm gonna be so real. Why is it called D23, by the way? Do we know? Okay, so Bluey movie. I'm looking at the a list of the announcements. Here it is. Kingdom Hearts series. Yawn. Ghost Market. I was close. I'm a freaking boomer, bro, dude. Because you know why? You know what always separated me from my image of an adult is when they get details wrong on stuff like this. I got every detail right on everything. If you said the name wrong, I'm gonna judge you for that. As an adult. When I was a kid, I would judge the adults for getting a name wrong on something. Because I would remember the name of it. So if I was 10 years older and I saw that, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's Ghost Market. But now I'm like, I don't care. I don't really care. I don't remember it. I saw Ghost Shop and I was like, oh, that's the name of it. Coco too. Everyone's everyone's yakking about yakking. Is that yakking is throwing up. Everyone's yapping about Miguel's new hair. He looks super Mexican, but I don't like the hair. Could have gone with any other style of hair, to be honest. That's whatever. So apparently Miguel dies again, is from what I'm remembering. I'm just kidding. Imagine he dies. I don't know any of the spoilers, by the way. Oh, he's cool. I don't know anything they've announced other than I guess he goes back to the Land of the Dead. I don't know. Why couldn't they just make it he is an adult now and his kids are I don't know, make his kids learn a lesson or something like that. That'd be cool. He dies and his kids go into the underworld to see him again or something. I don't know. He has a secret. He hid $1,000 in cash. I had a really dark joke that I'm not gonna say, but it involves gang stuff. I wasn't gonna go in there, so I'm not gonna go there. But it was really dark. Next movie, Bluey movie. I can't see this. I genuinely, honestly, I think it might be kind of a banger only because movies have been kind of bangers. I'm gonna be honest. In the past several, how long has it been? In the past several, in the 2020s, bro, movies have been kind of fire. Honestly, movies have been fire, bro. Not kidding. Coco 2, what does that mean? How delayed are y'all? So I think, honestly, the Bluey movie might be a sleeper. Everyone's going to be oh, it's just going to be a kid's movie. It's not going to be that good. It's going to come out and everyone's going to be holy crap. That's a banger. I think that is what's going to happen. That's my gut feeling right now. I'm going to call it. I guess we're doing predictions. Tangled live action. Okay, that's cool. I wasn't a Tangled fan. I didn't care. It was a movie that came out. Cool. Is it an enjoyable movie? Yeah, sure, it was. I think there's some really cool aspects to it. Live action Tangled. I'm tired of live actions, I'm gonna be honest, so I don't care too much. Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I don't know who the hell Percy Jackson is, bro, and why does he keep fighting Olympians? I'm gonna be honest. Why? Stop fighting them, bro. You don't need to do that. Stop doing all that. Anyway. Cool. Oswald. I saw the little short. The 2-minute short of this dude. Okay. Pretty cool. Romy and Michelle. This is the first time I've ever heard of whatever this is. Romy and Michelle 2. I didn't even see Romy and Michelle 1. What the heck? Who are you people? Percy Jackson sounds like a nerd in high school. I don't know, man. At this point, it could be anything, dude. Ice Age Boiling Point. I've heard of Ice Age, the new Ice Age coming out. And I'm not excited. I'm also not, against it. Because I honestly like the Ice Age movies. They're kind of fun. And they bring me back to my childhood, for sure. I remember watching. Oh, that sucks. What a sucky thing. What a sucky thing that's going on right there. Wait, no bounce. Cool. Not bad. Frank, what was I on again? Oh yeah. As a kid, my family had like the first 3 Ice Age movies. So like, what is it? We had Ice Age, Meltdown, and is it Dawn of the? Is that the 3rd one? Ice Age 1, Ice Age Meltdown, Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Those 3, all bangers. All 3 of them, they all have unique aspects to them that are really good. Dawn of the Dinosaurs is really fun. The second one with whatchamacallit? The second one where they meet the female mammoth. I forget her name. The girl mammoth. That one is very emotional. The first one. I don't like that. I don't want to waste any more stats on this guy, but I don't want this. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine because I can use this afterwards. The first one is still just honestly a banger. You know, it's the original. You know, the originals tend to have like a really good feel to them. Beyond that, I don't. It was like, but I would be willing to see this new movie coming out. You know. Anyway, this year. Ooh. I'm kind of down here. There we go. Vision Quest. I saw the trailer for Vision Quest. I don't care. I'm not a superhero fan. I'm not like somebody that. I can't imagine a lot of people want Vision Quest. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I just wanted to know, like, where did frick did he go? Just say like, oh, he went like to space or something like that. That's it. I don't need to hear. I don't need a whole story about like this guy, an adult British man starting a new life somewhere. He's a half robot and he's doing stuff. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a hater. I'm not trying to rain on someone's parade. For Ultron Return, dude, I didn't care about the Ultron the first time. I didn't watch Marvel. Like, my first Marvel movie was like the Spider-Man Homecoming, and then like probably like freaking. You know what? I'll tell you my relationship with Marvel, bro. It's one time my sister really was into Marvel, had like a Marvel phase, and so she made the family go see Age of Ultron. I didn't know what was going on, and I didn't care, and I didn't want to be there. I didn't like being dragged out to a movie that I didn't want to see. That's just gonna be the truth. And I'm not hating. If you enjoy it, hey, you know what? That's fine. Have a grand time. I just wasn't a superhero fan, so I don't know the significance. I'm assuming he's significant. I don't know the significance of Ultron. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I saw him in the trailer. I was like, okay, cool. He's back. He's being played by Robert California. That's all I can see this guy as. The actor. He said human forms only. And so that guy turns into a human, and it's like Robert California from The Office. That's all I see this fool as. I'm gonna be honest. No. Dude, I'm pretty sure he blundered that. He had to have blundered that. That's crazy. He blundered the tricorn. Did he blunder the tricorn? I bet he has to, no? What's the challenge? 10 wins in a row or else. You'll find out later why. We've been doing this challenge longer than those guys in that Mr. Beast video I've stayed in the grocery store. That's crazy. What would you rather do? The Mr. Beast grocery store challenge or this for a whole year? Read the title. Yeah, that's funny. I feel like a new Ice Age comes out every 5 years. That's honestly true at this point, honestly. Can I just like kill him? Kill! How much does he cost? 4. This, no. Gets the buff. Can frenzy him? Nobody will die. Frenzy him is easier here. Well, I didn't know if it was in a row or total. Oh yeah, in a row, for sure. Is it in the title? Let me see. I'll put it in the title if I have to. The 10 wins in a row finale. In a row. Save. We lost! No! That's fine. Oh yeah, Lilo and Stitch live action 2. The first one was okay. We didn't need a second one. To be frank. If I have to be frank, we should switch back to plants. No. This is honestly better. Inside ceiling? Yeah, it is true. We got insanely unlucky with this one. To be frank. How's the audio, guys? Is it okay? Can you hear me good? Gato. I'm excited for Gato. To be fair. It looks still childish, but I'm not someone that's going to dismiss something because it looks childish. I'm going to, you know, I would just say, like, you know, it might not be as serious of a movie as I would like it to be, but I like the fact that it's like a mob boss cat. I want some mob boss action, okay? And they're doing like what Venice? That's fun. I like it. New X-Men cast confirmed. This is new. Oh yeah, so I heard that the girl from Obsession is now Rogue. Again, I'm not a superhero fan. I don't know who all of the X-Men are. I know Rogue, Laserbeam. That's the guy from The Incredibles. Gazerbeam, Cyclops, Beast, Wolverine, Storm. I just saw one of the actors. I realized Storm. I don't know. I don't know who else. Professor X, Magneto. Gazerbeam mentioned. Loki. Loki is not an X-Man. So I guess the new X-Men cast is confirmed, but like, is there like a X-Men movie coming out or something? What's going on? Oh, what? Cast the X-Men reboot. So there is an X-Men movie coming out, and there's like a reboot. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Let's see here. What's next? Star Wars Ashoka season 2. I've not seen that show, and I don't. Again, this is a classic case of Adrian not having watched it as a child and so doesn't care that much. I'm not really a Star Wars fan. To be fair, though, I'm going to put all this under an asterisk, though. It's not that I would not want to watch any of this stuff. It is that I'm more so now putting it off to like watch it with somebody. If I ever like have a friend that's like, hey dude, let's do a marathon of Star Wars. I'd be like, yes, heck yeah, let's do a marathon of Star Wars, or like a marathon of Avengers or something. I'd be super down to do that, but I just don't have the energy to do it on my own because I'm streaming, I'm doing YouTube, I'm writing a book. These things are not easy tasks. But if it was like a friend that said, hey, let's do a marathon, I'll be like, yes. I will marathon any Star Wars show, any Marvel show, if I had a friend or somebody that was like, hey, let's do it together. So, Ahsoka, whatever. Vision Quest, okay, whatever. Star Wars Starfighter, I don't even know what that is. This is the first time I heard about that. Hexed, okay, Hexed. I have seen the trailer for Hexed. I would be excited for it, but I think the hate that it's been getting, it's kind of getting to me. I don't hate it at all. I don't care enough to hate something like this. But, like, I'm now getting anxious about it. Because it's like, okay. The criticisms are that, like, she looks very... The main character is, like, very, like, one-off. The main character is, like, very, like, like, basic. I'm not your average girl. I'm different. So it's like, it's kind of a valid point. I don't see much. But I think... I always like new and original things. Because it feels like a breath of fresh air. To be frank. This wins, right? Anyway. Zootopia 3. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about Zootopia. I'm just going to go through all the freaking D23 stuff. Because I'm enjoying talking about this stuff. Y'all are watching my stream. Y'all going to hear my opinions on stuff. Okay? That's the thing. That's the deal. That's the trade-off. I entertain y'all. And I give my opinions. Okay? That's how it's going to be. Okay? I need to put a win up. We got the streak going. We got a streak, y'all. Anyway. Anyone I want a streak? We got a streak, y'all. Anyway. Zootopia 3. Zootopia 3. Let me get that clean. Anyway. Zootopia 3. Okay? Here's the deal. This is the Subway Surfers song. Subway Surfers theme. With PBZ2. That's kind of fire. I'm excited for Zootopia, honestly. I love Zootopia 1 from an artistic standpoint. I'm not a furry. Let's be very clear about that. I am not a furry, but I did love Zootopia 1 because of the creativity, the thought put into this world. It is really enjoyable, and I really wanted to see more of it. I watched the short, like the one-off season of Zootopia, like a anthology series. Is it called an anthology series? Where it's like a ton of stories, a ton of different stories like put into like one season. Who actually believes they're an animal? No one actually believes they're an animal. They just really like being an animal or like pretending to be one. That's the difference. I don't want this to die. I got a ceiling turned into a banana. I have an image of the banana. I didn't have this. I just show the image from ceiling, so I have no proof. Put it in the Discord. We'll analyze it. Put it in the Discord. We'll analyze it right now. Like right now. That's cool, dude. The movie's about a bird. I'm pretty sure it's about a bird. I'm gonna be so honest here. Anyway, I love Zootopia 1. I love the thought that they put into that world, and it was really enjoyable. I liked it. It was a fun movie, and I was a kid too, so it's like I don't know. I wasn't too critical about writing or anything like that. I just enjoyed it for what it was. Zootopia 2 came out like last year. Enjoyable, not as good as the first, quite frankly. The writing was there. It was more anime-esque than it was like Western writing style-esque, if that makes sense. If any of that makes sense. It was more like fourth movie's about dinosaurs. So I just imagine just somebody like going, fourth movie's about dinosaurs. And just saying that like nonchalant. That's funny. Funny meme. Funny comment. Anyway. Zootopia 2 is fun. Not as good when it comes to dialogue as the first, but I enjoyed it. I would watch the first one over the second one, maybe. Give it like another year or so. We'll see. Zootopia 3. I'm still a little excited, but because of the way Zootopia 2 went, I'm kind of iffy on it now. I'm not 100% confident about the writing in it. And so like, what's up everybody? How you doing? King HB 5RU. Appreciate that. How's it going? Bro's running OTK Muscle Sprout. I haven't seen that in years. It's funny. He is trying to get there. Ooh. I think he might be doing OTK Muscle Sprout. Unless I win! I thought I was gonna win, bro. Dude, that's crazy, dude. What's your name? Ajryen. Wow, boost. B-word. Derogatory. That's insane. Double ones into OTK Muscle Sprout. I genuinely thought I had that, dude. I genuinely thought that, dude. I'm not kidding. Set the images to previously discussed in Discord. Let's see it. Ajryen updates. So let's put a deck into the decks. Hold on. Okay. Looking at the screen. It is logically possible. Yeah, it is logically possible to assume that you got it from Sealing. Because of the way the lawn looks. I would have said like, oh, maybe like the other player has like 2 brains, and then you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. You're in turn 2, whatever. But no, it logically follows that you would get banana out of a. Wait a minute. Sunflower doesn't have banana inherently, so you just know for a fact that you got it from a seedling. Okay, you're fine, dude. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it, because what other way can you get a seedling with this setup? high vis? What? Hey, my house is kind of loud. I cannot hear you even with max volume. Can you make audio louder on your end? Audio louder? I cannot make audio louder on my end. I'm sorry. I don't think I can. I cannot without actually just ruining the audio, frankly. Sorry. Do you have headphones you can put on? Maybe? Yo, this is my first stream I'm catching in like 2 years. Remember your no damage challenge where you couldn't take any damage at all? I just hear streaming. Oh yeah, Astros. Oh, what the frick, Astros? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I didn't even realize that was Astros, dude. I'm not even kidding. How you doing, Astros, dude? Nice to see you. Nice to see you again, bro. I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad that you're chilling, bro. I hope you're chilling. I do remember you, bro. I'm thinking about you, bro. I miss you, bro. I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, you're doing great. That's cool. I'm glad. Holy skibbity. Wait, hold on. Do I want to guarantee kill this or guarantee? I mean, guarantee kill this, honestly, and then we can play like this here. Nice to see you, Astros. How you doing? You're doing great. That's awesome. She was gathering all of the Avengers, bro. I know, dude. The challenge is coming to an end, bro. Everyone's wanting to be here to see it. Anyway, what was this talking about? Oh yeah, Zootopia 3. I'm okay with it. I'm not hyped for it, but I am excited to see it. I have hope for it. Your friend, you're still here? Yes, he is. Avengers Doomsday. We're going over like the announcements in D23. Frozen 3. I'm not excited for this. Frozen 2 was not anything. I remember the documentary where they said essentially that it was a mess. They did not know where they were going with this. They didn't know who the voice was either. I am not excited at all for Frozen 2. For Frozen 3. Disney has been fumbling so hard in the past several years with sequels that I am not at all like in a place where I am excited for their sequels. For Frozen 3, I didn't care about any of the first Frozen movies anyway. It wasn't something that I wanted to watch or cared about. If that makes sense. Like it just was not made for me. It was made for little girls or like a more feminine demographic, frankly. I think Doomsday is like every Avenger's died. I don't think they're gonna die. I doubt it. They'll probably kill every Avenger, but then like some of them will come back. Like just not like in Infinity War, but it's like all of them die, and then it's like, oh, okay, well now Then it's like Ant-Man. Ant-Man comes out of his butt. He explodes, and then everyone comes back alive. That kind of thing. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not. Oh yeah, might as well just say my opinion on freaking. I might as well say my opinion on. I might as well state my opinions for Doomsday just because I don't think I've even said my opinions on Doomsday on stream yet. It's been like a week. Yeah, not a huge superhero fan. I don't care much. I think I'm more so disappointed because I know where they were trying to go previously with the Kang storyline, the Kang Dynasty storyline. I wanted to see how that was gonna end up, and then all that stuff happened with the actor. I don't remember what exactly, but he did like some bad stuff, apparently. And so I'm just like, I know this was planned. This was not planned. Like they had to like move along quickly, so it's like I'm worried that because of like the short switch around that they had to do after Kang, this won't be as baked as like Infinity War might have been. If that makes sense. That's just my take on it. I remember when I created that deck for Astro. True. Did Capren return in Avengers Doomsday? He will. He will return. Capren will return in Avengers Doomsday. Maybe. I forgot about Capren entirely. Dang. Yeah, bro. It'd be like that, bro. But yeah, that's my stance on Doomsday. Will I see it? Likely. But I'd prefer not to see it immediately. I'd prefer to like wait to see if it's good. And then like watch it in theater with a friend. But because Dune is releasing on the same day, I'm down to do like a Doomsday event, like Barbenheimer, where like I watch Doomsday and then like Dune at the same day. I would be down to do that, honestly. But I would also, not like to spend money on a movie I don't care too much to watch, Anyway, The Imagineering Story season 2. I don't know what that is. Nothing much else. Space Mountain. I don't know. A ton of like Disneyland stuff that I don't care for. But like, why did it become a meme? I forgot, baby bros. Because we just kept saying it. I asked in the chat or like on stream, and I was like, "Hey, who's Capren?" And then everyone said I'm Capren. It's became a thing. I stream snipe Ajryen like 5 weeks on a stream. That's funny. Okay. 0. Okay, here's the deal. We can still play more. I'm getting ready to reveal my secret weapon, but I really want to at least get. I want to at least get above 1 win, to be for real. I would like to get above 1 win, at most. I remember that now. Cool. Okay. That was everything in the D23 announcements. What are we looking forward to the most, guys? What is some of y'all's like things that you're looking forward to the most? I guess Utopia for me. Maybe Incredibles 3, but like I thought. Honestly, I think Incredibles, the sequel, dude. Incredibles 2, dude, was such like a fever dream. Cause it was just, it felt so different from like the original that like it doesn't feel like it's just the same continuity. Like it's the same story, but like the first one had like a certain way about it that I was like, it just doesn't hit the same. And that's not like me being like a boomer being like, oh, back in my day it was better. But like a lot of sequels can get the same feel, right? Like Shrek 2. Shrek 2 hits the nail on the head easily. You know what I mean? Like it's the same vibe. All of the Shrek movies do feel like Shrek. I don't know about the reboot, but like still. Like they all still feel like Shrek. That's the big thing. That sequel of The Incredibles 2, it's just not what it doesn't feel like The Incredibles to me. I'm sorry to say. I look forward to PVZ set 5. Surely it's coming out. True, it's coming out soon, guys. You know they announced it at D23, but it's like the super secret part. No one talks about it. They announced why'd I do that? That was a waste. Whatever. Environment. What? They actually announced set 5 at D23. Disney bought PVZ. We're getting a PVZ area at Disneyland exclusively, and it's like Mickey Mouse fighting the zombies. He's like planting chompers everywhere, and the chompers will actually eat you and your family if you get too close, because you look like a zombie. They're blind, obviously. You don't know what you can't tell from the games, but like in the games, they're not just biting it because there's a zombie. They're blind. They can't see. They just inherently just chomp whatever steps in front of them. That's how it works. Okay, that's how it works in every game. They just feel a movement in their front leaves, and when someone steps on it, they just bite. Doesn't matter if it's a zombie. They're blind. They can't tell. Chompers eat each other too if they're in front of them. No, they have to step on them. They can tell other plants from each other. So it's like the plants, they don't bite the plants because the plants are like plants. They can just tell. They're leaves, but it's like stomp. When you stomp in the leaves from the floor of your shoe, it triggers the chomper to bite, which is why, you know, like they do that. Not many of y'all knew that. It's like a secret hidden fact, you know? What if a zombie wears a ghillie suit? I forgot what that is. Ghillie suit. That's funny. Dude, there should be like a ghillie suit zombie, bro. That'd be kind of fire. If a zombie wears a ghillie suit, I think it still doesn't matter because the foot still exists. Like the foot of the zombie is like still pressing down, regardless of like whatever's on it. A ghillie suit, if you don't know, is like that one army suit where like they look like a bush. They look like a giant bush. That's what it is. But like the foot still exists, so it's like, you know. Sorry. They're blind. Why would that matter? Hold on. You said, what if they were ghillies? Bro, I said the chompers are blind. They know what they're stepping on. They know what's stepping on them if it's like a freaking, because they feel it in their leaves, not their eyes. They have no eyes to see. You know what's funny? Before stream, I was scrolling YouTube a little bit, and I saw a Bill Nye announcing Garden Warfare, like the trailer. Bill Nye is in did a trailer for Garden Warfare 2. I'm pretty sure. Garden for 1 or 2. I think Garden for 1. And I genuinely like sat there like looking at the screen like, oh, new Garden Warfare. Now, like, I watched the trailer thinking new Garden Warfare. Again, nonchalantly. If it was a real Garden Warfare 3 trailer, I would have been like, but like, my mind just assumed new Garden Warfare. So I'm like, oh, let's see what Bill Nye has to say. And I'm like looking at it like, hey, I've seen this gameplay before. I played these games before. Because they feel the leaves when they eat. What? What does that mean? What are we talking about, dude? I'm so lost. I didn't know Bill Nye did a Garden Warfare trailer. That's crazy. Would y'all be in like a Garden Warfare trailer for like $1 million? I would. Anyway, what other announcements are coming out? When they eat the ghillie suit on the chomper, feels leaves in their mouth. They would, but it's also they feel like a solid object. No, the reason why I said before, like I always say, it doesn't matter what's in front of them. If they get stepped on by a zombie, by an object, they're gonna eat it, regardless. But plants don't trigger the leaves. But if something were to like trigger the leaf with a plant in front, it'll eat the plant. If the plant's like not obscured by the zombie. So like, it's chomper. No, it's chomper. Zombie, plant. If the zombie somehow moved out the way before the chomper bit, I don't know what I'm doing. Bro, freaking. The step in the leaf, they get chomped. That's it. That's all we gotta go. I love the build. I don't relate to anything ever, but I'd rather eat brown bananas instead of green bananas. Fair point. It's hard to agree, but like, I can see where you're coming from. I love Bill Nye, Super Brains, Skinny Guy. I got in Wayfair. That's funny. Well, brown bananas are objectively better as long as they're not too brown, because it's venom turns brown because of the structures turns to sugar. So like brown banana, just a sweet banana. Is that why they taste so sweet? They turn into sugar? Really? I didn't know that. I thought they just kind of tasted and felt that way because they were old and getting bad. Starches turning to sugar? That's crazy. I did not know that at all. Why is that still a thing? Oh, I thought... He got a seedling again? That's funny. I was like, why is that seedling still there? I thought it got another seedling. That's crazy. Did any of y'all catch that? I didn't catch that. Actually, you didn't graduate high school? Bro got the whole tribe on map. On the map 3. Bro got the whole tribe on the map. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. Funny joke. +1. Literally. Oh, that's funny. Bro got the whole tribe on the map. That's funny. I like that. I like that. I'm thinking about it now. What other things are announced so far? Oh! Apparently, there's gonna be like a sequel to the live-action How to Train Your Dragon movie. Bro, yes. Yes, I'm excited for that. I'm very excited for the live-action sequel to How to Train Your Dragon, bro. I'm ready, bro. I'm so ready. You know YouTube had games? You got games on your phone? Yeah, I know. They're not good. Yeah. Congrats. Oh, I just realized what you... Okay. Got games on your phone. Congrats, you know about the games on YouTube. That's crazy. Yeah, I know about them. I know about them. They're bad games, though. I don't understand why they can look at those games. Like, how anyone on the YouTube team looked at those games and thought, yeah, we can put that on our platform. That's a good thing to put on our platform. In fact, they just like it's a little bit. They're like it's a little bit out of touch. To be for real. To be so for real, honestly. What the Sigma? Let's do this here. I'm okay with this. YouTube had one good game and I think they deleted it. I don't even know. I didn't look at the games at all. I removed the games. I don't even click the games. That's how little I want to, you know, interact with them at all. Whoa! Let's see, what else is coming out? Next year, I'm excited for Spider-Verse. What the skip? I don't want to waste the thing on this, though. I don't want to waste anything on this. But I kind of have to, because this is a lot of damage. I would love to see that. See what? I don't know what you're referring to. I mean, what if I just do a ton of damage at once? I'm excited for Spider-Verse. Or just go for the kill, sweet candy, and strength on teacher. And I did that. And I did that, bro. That's me. Should I do two teachers? Save that as me. Wow. True, bro. I'm just better. I'm just good. I didn't mean to say better. I meant like good. We're the same. Okay, I have to go to bed. I got to go in the morning. Okay, bro. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. But yes, I'm excited for... Oh, that's a fan animation. It's fun. I'm excited for Spider-Verse 3. Ah! That's 4? No, it's not. I'm really excited for Spider-Verse 3. I am planning to see it day 1, ideally. What else? Probably gonna buff this. Oh! Did we talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day on the stream? I don't know if you did. Wait, is quarterly bonus still broken? I haven't played it in a while. I don't know if you saw the new... I don't know if you were here for the balance patch, but it changed it like a lot. I don't know if it's broken. I don't remember it being broken, but it was fine. Did we talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day? And secondly, did we talk about the Odyssey? I saw the Odyssey when I came back from my vacation. It was... Did we talk about the Odyssey today in this stream? Add a 4 tag, now it sets it to 4. Okay, I remember that a little bit. Wait a minute, do we survive? He needs to block this lane. No. No way. Oh, that's fun. I didn't think he'd had that on him. Frick. Sasha was actually meta law? Yeah, because he's freaking good now. I mean, he's always been good. He's always been good, that's the truth. Anyone who says he's not is a liar. Anyway, I saw the Odyssey. The live action movie. Pretty good. Maybe like 7, 8.5 out of 10. 8 out of 10? Yeah, 7.5. 8. 7.5, 8 out of 10. Pretty good movie. People were giving it like a big rating, as I'm not. I can't agree. I don't think it's a 10. I don't think it's really a 10. 9 is stretching it, but I'm okay if you feel that way. Beyond that, I don't know. 7, 8, 7.5, I'd say. Anyway, what movies have y'all watched recently? Spider-Man Brand New Day was fun. When did I watch Brand New Day? I remember I watched it. Was it before? Question, tungsten cube or banana bread? I'd probably go with the tungsten cube because, frankly, I don't eat banana bread. I'm gonna be honest. I have not tried it. I'm willing to try it now, but like because I grew up pretty picky. Why is this red? Oh, okay. I grew up pretty picky, so it's like I would not have touched banana bread. And I would have said I don't like banana bread right now, but I realized I have not had banana bread like as an adult or like in the past decade or so. So I realized that it's more like I just haven't had it, and I haven't had the effort to have it. So like, I guess tungsten cube by default. But if I had to pick, but if I could try banana bread, I would, and we'll find out later. Likely it would be banana bread. Tungsten cube is more versatile. I guess so. Tungsten cube can be melted into a sword made of tungsten, which you can use it in battle against the zombies. Dude, imagine. Chat, would you have a sword made of tungsten? Yes or no? Type it in the chat. Answer. Reply to someone's comment. Reply to at least two other people's comments. Idea tungsten banana bread. Is it fully tungsten or is it like partially tungsten? I'm thinking it's like a tungsten piece of bread, but with like bits of banana inside of it. Is what I imagine that to mean. Yes, yes. Tungsten banana bread would be hard to eat. I imagine it would be. I don't know. I imagine tungsten. I just know tungsten from Terraria, I'm gonna be honest. As like a mid-grade metal, early game metal. That's okay. That's like okay. Probably the zombie's favorite food or something. I don't think so. I think their favorite food is literally brains. I think that's the whole thing. Cute. Except 4 brains, of course. Okay, no, I got you before that. Anyway, we lost. I think I want to give a crack at my secret weapon. Chat, I don't know if y'all be willing to help me with this. The secret weapon is... Hold on, I have like a screen open. Break a leg. Breaks a leg. Oh! Ah! Ah! Dies. The secret weapon is... I shall pick a viewer to concede against me 10 times. If any of y'all are willing to help me with that. So I can officially say I won 10 times in a row with the same deck. If anyone is willing to help me with that like right now, that would be awesome. I can. Thank you. We're going to try this for real now. That is the secret weapon. I ain't doing that. No! Please! I can't give up on this. Let me see. The rules don't say I can't do that. Is it correct? I'm gonna restart my PvZ heroes. Holy freaking skippity. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, wait, what? Leaked everything? Hope not. I don't even know what it showed. It showed the form that I have to like where I get all my challenges from. But hold on, I'm like right now I'm checking everything right now. Trolling. Hello. Hello world. I'm Mei-Ling Soyin Rodriguez. Nice to meet you, Mei-Ling Soyin Rodriguez. How's it going? Appreciate stopping by. PvZ Heroes is now crashing on me multiple times. What is happening? Why did you do that? That literally should not have happened. I think it's because literally the way it was dumb. Anyway, I'm trying to get 10 wins in a row. Can someone please challenge me and then just concede immediately? That'd be useful. Yes! Let's do it! 10 wins in a row! Why is it curious to wear a flower pot instead of frying pan? Way can have a plan as a personal bodyguard at all times. That'd be a smart. As I can. Yes! The first win! Out of 10, chat. We can do this. Alright. First win done. Again. We need 9 more games. We can do this, chat. That shows. That's not. Why'd you do that for, dude? Ajryen might be the GOAT low key. I am! I literally am! Can someone challenge me, please? Yes! We're getting this challenge done today! Who is I forget who this is. Karma Chameleon. I forget who this is in the chat. They're unranked as well. Second win! Let's go! That's Silas Thatcher? Nice. Thank you, Silas. I am Karma Chameleon. New high score, 1 win streak? Bro, it's been insane. Genuinely. A whole year of this challenge. And finally, we're on our way to victory. We're getting there. Let me see. Can I check how long I've been actually doing this for? How many of these challenges have you beaten without cheese? Let's see here. I've beaten like 99% of my challenges without cheese. This is like the first. This is like the first objectively not. Actually, no, this is not. This is not cheese. It's not against the rules. It's a loophole. It's a legal loophole. But I'd say around 100. Around 100 of challenges I've officially done. I said cheese, not cheating. I don't know. It depends. Yes! 4 wins. I've done around 100 challenges. More or less. Give or take. A few that I've skipped. A few that I've done. A few that I've went ahead and did. There's a phase where we did like some marbles. We'll probably go. We can try going back to marbles with the challenges. That'd be fun. There's a total of like 208 most challenges. Yes! 5 wins out of 10. We can do this. We can do this. Come on, chat. I need your help. I need to get this challenge done. Let me see. It's literally been a year, I'm pretty sure. Okay, no, I found it. No, 7? Actually, 7 months ago. That's crazy. Are you doing random selection for the challenge after this? I think marbles counts. As I guess kind of random selection. I could go in order. But I think it's kind of more fun when we do random selections, like marbles. You shouldn't try the bot mode. Why? What is significant about the bot mode for? We're almost there. 7 wins. Please. Thank you, Karma Chameleon. We can do it. We can do it. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Ooh, I saw the meat. I show meat. seeing it now. Hold on. Ripped his pants. I would have known it, like, if you give me, like, if you could just go back like 10 years in my life, I would have known it. But I'm old now. I'm 22, so like I don't know the songs. I don't know the song lyrics anymore. Dead. I just never cheated. Thank you. Gravity just cooked my entire deck. I can't believe this. That's funny. Who wants to go against my Gravity? Who wants to go against my Gravity? I thought that I had everybody on my side, but I went and blew it all sky high. And now she won't even spare a passing glance. All just because I ripped my pants. When Big Larry came round just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown. And no girl ever wants to dance with the fool who went and ripped his pants. I know I shouldn't mope around, I shouldn't curse, but the pain feels so much worse. Let me see. Do we like the singing or not? I'll stop if y'all are not vibing with it. But like, do they still do these kind of songs anymore? What shows still have like banger songs anymore, dude? Back in my day, we got bangers left and right. I'm waving the candles right now. Dude, like, has there ever been like a live action like ripped pants like concert? SpongeBob concert. Like, it doesn't have to be like a guy in a costume, like a SpongeBob costume. I would hope for it to be like, you know, just to play the songs. I want to talk about PvZ2 Chinese version Moon base mod. Why? I mean, base world. Why? What is significant about PvZ2 Chinese version Moon base world? Sponge. I don't know, man. Like, there's a musical that's different. I want to be in a concert hall with someone singing ripped pants, and I am screaming my lungs out, singing the song with him. And I think it's a really great song because it speaks to us on a core foundation where it's like you try to be something you're not in order to get someone's attention. You know? Like in the lyric he says, and now she won't even spare a passing glance. All because I ripped my pants. You know, like he did something that he thought would get everyone's popularity. But in reality, he was making a fool of himself because he wanted to impress a woman. But really, by making a fool of himself to make himself popular, she no longer messed with him like that. And that's the curse, that's the trap that we fall into. The Grill is not a home and an underrated. The Grill is not a home is an underrated. I don't remember that song. I have a sticky note on my screen so I can't cheat. I appreciate you, man. They added the PvZ Heroes plants, the dragon fruit. They added the PvZ Heroes plants, the dragon fruit, the unfair card. Ajryen, the modern day philosopher? Nah, I'm just that good. I'm just kidding. That's whack. I want to do this, but I don't want to waste it. But I want to protect this nut. Oof. It's just you have to like be able to like understand what you're consuming on like a medium. You have to understand what you're consuming, like in terms of like what is the message that they're trying to convey. You have to be able to articulate the messages they're trying to give you, so you can identify and relate that to your own life. Because ultimately, it's a story. Oh, I really want this. I kind of really want this. This works. And this can go here. This is going to be lower health, so I'm going to probably just do this here. Yeah. I am so cooked right now? Okay. That's funny. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're Karmic Chameleon. Oh! Oh, no! No bonus attack? Oh, please. Please, no bonus attack. Please! Yes! Play a Wizard Guard, bro. Play it on the freaking graveyard. Do it. Do it. Oh, chat. I don't want a single legendary. What about that? That was legendary, no? Is the Mime Guard not a legendary? I forgot. I block. Also, chats, here's the deal. Here's the general plan for the week. Hopefully, this is a hopeful plan, okay? I can't promise it. There might be plans, other things happening. Got it from treasure? Oh, damn. Elpis ratio. Sorry, dude. I have some plans this week. So we'll see what we can do. I plan to stream Wednesday. Wednesday is a stream, likely. Is what I hope to do. I will play to the end. I respect you for that. I respect anyone that plays to the end. Even when it looks like the cards are not in your favor. But stream Wednesday for sure. Not for sure, but like ideally. My goal is a stream Wednesday. Then a stream Friday. Ideally. That's the goal. That's the hope. That's the plan. So Wednesday, Friday. And then this weekend. Hopefully. The big thing that I've been waiting for so long. That it's finally here. It's finally coming. Am I swapped to a different account I own? Okay. This weekend, hopefully, is the Deltarune Marathon. It is coming and it's on its way. I'm going to be playing all of Deltarune hopefully during that weekend. If I can finish it in that weekend. Ideally. Could you say it's coming straight from your house? I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what the reference is. I'm sorry. I wish I understood, but I don't. But that is the deal. Deltarune Marathon is coming soon. I want to play Deltarune. I want to finish it. It's coming. We're going to be doing it soon. As soon as possible. Ideally during a weekend, so I have no interruptions. Alright, chats. I waited to do this explicitly after this last month. After this last vacation. I didn't want to do it before the vacation. I'm back from the vacation, and now I'm ready to do it, okay? Makes sense? You play Deltarune? How do you not get it? I don't play Deltarune. I've never played Deltarune, bro. That's the thing. Deltarune Marathon. Why would I do a Deltarune Marathon if I haven't played Deltarune before? What are we doing here? Or is it like WD Gaster from Deltarune? Poggers. Poggers. Imagine, bro. So yeah, anyway. Deltarune Marathon, hopefully this weekend. If anything, the Deltarune Marathon is more likely than the streams during the week. I'm going to be honest. Wednesday and Friday streams, I want to do that this week, hopefully. Maybe some more PvZ3. Some balloons. I want to get some balloons and PvZ3 in there. But the Deltarune stream is more likely than the Wednesday streams. Just, I'm going to let y'all know, okay? Anyone in chat you can see it here first. See a need, feel a need. That's the plan. That's the hope. That's the dream. That's the goal. PvZ2 Gardenless Marathon. Let me see. PvZ2 Gardenless. I'm assuming it's a mod, but I don't know what it is. I bounce. You. Why'd I do that? Frickin' dingus, dude. I'm so brain dead. Is this like a rebalances everything? Is what I'm assuming? I can't wait for Adrian to get the part where Susie goes, "My last name? Why? It's Gaster." And then she kills us. That's funny. I think it's PC version of PvZ. I could just play it on BlueStacks. What do you mean PC version? I don't understand. Home. Okay, I'm on like a website guide. FAQ. I am confusion. I will look into this later. I think PC version. It's like seed slot is in the top. Okay, that doesn't inform me much. So it just makes the seed slot in the top. Is what you're telling me? It's just in the top now. Is that what it is? Because that's all you told me, honestly. Frankly, quite frankly, that's all you told me. So I can't infer much else. To be frank with you. Despite my name being Adrien, I must be frank with you. Poor Frank, bro. Imagine this fool is like, just one guy in history was like, at one point, just like a bit more honest with somebody. And it's like, hey, don't be Frank. And bro's like, what the? I just was honest with you, dude. Stop calling my name, bro. Get my man's name. No, maybe not that. Maybe not that way. Get Frank's name out your damn mouth. What is it, like the Will Smith meme? You get what I'm trying to say. There's no music playing right now. Does that make sense, y'all? Chat. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'd rather not do this, but I kind of want to. Who wins in a fight? 1 Chris plus Soul or 5 Russell? I don't know what that means. I know who Chris and Russ. Russay. Is it Russay? Ralsay? I know who they are. Delta Root. I know what Delta. Okay. All right. I see the problem here. Does this change your mind? I look weird doing that. Get ready for the comeback, brother. What comeback, bro? Freaking no! I didn't realize he had a freaking imitator there, dude. That's crazy, bro. Dude, I was so close to victory too, dude. It's crazy. But hey, get this. Get ready for the comeback. I'm just saying. Get ready for the comeback. You're gonna. I say he's a healer, and we see that he is probably holding back in new chapters, but I still think Chris wins. Okay, don't spoil it. What do you mean holding back? I don't know what that means. I gotta play the freaking game before you tell me what that means, bro. Frick, my hair. My hair is just not that special right now, dude. Shut up. Can I outpace this dude? Not really, but it's fine. We'll find out. He's not a fighter? That's fair. I'll not spoil anymore. Okay. I have seen all of episode 2, so I know a bit about the deer girl. Was it Noelle? Is that her name? A seedling. Yeah, interesting. What's next? PV0's challenge? I don't know. I want to do marbles to see it. I want to put them all in like a marbles game. I download marbles again and we'll do like marbles. And like we'll have all the challenges roll down. And that'll be what we do. Type beat. If that makes sense. So I don't know. Right now it's I don't know what it is. But next time we do a PVZ challenge, marble snap. We're not playing what? No. GG. Whether it's not GG till I say GG. That's the thing. Oh, that's right. You guys can't see anything. I was at 3 health. GG's. Yeah, that's it. GG's. Anyway. Chat. What am I right now? Right, rank 4. We need to rank up, honestly. I think next time we do PvZ Heroes, we can just like do some ranking up streams, maybe. Casual gaming as usual. GG's. It's not GG, so I say GG's. Who is Elderly Gecko in chat? I forget who that is. Who's Elderly Gecko? That's a new name. I don't know. I forget who that is. I will not accept before. Elderly Gecko. It is a second count. Oh, okay. The frick? That's crazy. Unfortunately, I'm going to call it there. I have to end stream. I have to go. Bye, change on my phone. But it's okay. That is me? Okay, so that's I see. It was fun. I fought Joe. Right, goodbye. I will see you all in the next stream. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. It was a fun time. Hopefully stream Wednesday. If not, we're guaranteed to do streams. Are more likely to do streams in Deltarune this weekend. Like 12 hour, like I'm saying like 12-hour Deltarune streams back to back, you know? So like, hope we do it again. I hope we do. We'll see each other again. More streams this week. Stay tuned. Notification bell on. Subscribe and like if you have not already, please. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm gone. Peace out, y'all. I'm gone. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good wherever you are. Peace, y'all. Look, that's a hat.